Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Info Marketing Secrets Show. This is Srinath Vishwanath, and today in this particular video, I'm going to share with you like 10 different skills which you need to master, which we need to master, which we need to get good at to become successful at information business. Okay, so I just made the list of 10 different skills which I kept on mastering like one after the other since from like last 1 year. Okay, so guys, I started with drop shipping business, like where I used to sell physical products. Okay, so and then almost in last year, almost a year back, when everybody was stuck at lockdown, that's when I truly came to know the importance of the information business, because everybody was making good enough money even in the period of lockdown. In the people who are in the information business, the people who are like selling courses, workshops, webinars, right? So by looking at those numbers, I started to you know I decided to master this game of info business. So since from then I kept on facing challenges. When I started for the first time, I came to know that I should be get good at communication, right? I should be able to speak in front of camera just like this, right? So that is a skill for me, because speaking in English was also a very big thing, and speaking in front of a camera was like a very dangerous thing for me. Okay, very scary thing. But of course today I'm doing lives, even I'm doing live sessions. But when you can just go back to YouTube, onto my YouTube channel, and you can see my first ever video that I uploaded. I did that by writing down the entire word to word script, guys. Yes, it took me a lot of time to even shoot that like 5 to 10 minute video itself. Okay, I kept on taking the takes after the takes. I was like buttifying the dialogues. Okay, like I was by hearting the dialogues. Okay, so you know what, I kept on facing challenges and I kept on overcoming it. Okay, the first one was like communication, and even that is the first skill that we need to get good at, which is communication. Okay, and like speaking, our ability to speak in any language for that matter, but I suggest English. Okay, so English in front of a camera. This is the first skill that you need to get good at to even to start your info business, right? To create a course, to create some workshop, to create some webinar, we should get good at speaking in front of a camera, right? And also we should get good at speaking in live, like in one flow, in by just one take, right? Even without scripts. Of course you can have some points like bullet points, just like me, I just written down which you need to be covering, but you should be able to speak in front of a camera confidently. That's the first important skill that you need to get good at. Okay, so let's see the guys, before sharing the skills. So I kept on whenever I faced the challenge, I kept on practicing on it, and then after overcoming that challenge, I again felt I used to get some other problem. Oh, now I should get good at this. When I got good at speaking in front of a camera and communication, then I faced the challenge which was like called the messaging. Yes, and that's the skill number 2 that we need to get good at, which is called messaging. Now what does mean by messaging? Guys, messaging is nothing but structuring our videos, or else our video sales letters, or else our webinars, or else our courses, or else our YouTube videos, just like this, in a way which gonna attract the right potential customers into our world, so that we can promote and sell our info products. Okay, messaging, it is nothing but uh, understanding how to put the right message in front of right people at the right time. Okay, if I give a quick example, that let's say that you're trying to promote some weight loss product again. Okay, let's say that you created a course in which you teach people how to lose weight in 30 days. Okay, and let's say that let's say that you created a course in which you are teaching people how to lose weight in 6 months, for example. Okay, and let's say that someone is searching for how to lose weight in 1 month. Okay, now if you promote your product to them like, hey, are you trying to lose your weight in 6 months, then that's not going to grab their attention, right? They're trying to lose their weight in 1 month, but your course is like about how to lose weight in 6 months, right? So you need to able to find the right people who are like searching for example, how to lose weight in 6 months. Now when the intentions of the people and when your messaging matches, that's called the messaging, right message in front of right people at the right point. Okay, and there is an in-depth concept of messaging as okay, I will be making some future episodes on this. Make sure you subscribe for that reason. Okay, so the next thing is, next skill is skill number 3, which is story selling or storytelling and story selling. Guys, the biggest skill that you can master in this info business is story selling. Yes, how to tell stories, your personal story or else your client's story, some success stories, how to tell story in a way which increases the perceived value of our info products that we are trying to promote. Let's say that you created a course or webinar or workshop. You need to tell the backstory of that so that it builds up the value and it shows the value behind the product that you are trying to promote. Okay, again, if I give a quick example, again, if I give the weight loss example, or else again, if I say some, whatever the niche may be, guys, when you share the backstory about how much money you invested, how much time you invested, how many struggles that you faced and everything, then that's gonna increase the value of the thing that you're trying to promote. Okay, so that's called storytelling and story selling. Even I'm just practicing this. I keep on sharing my stories a lot, guys, right? On my podcast and even on YouTube, I kept on sharing my stories. And the only way to get good at all of this, like the communication, the messaging, and the storytelling, these 3 skills, is by having our own show, or it could be a podcast. And to get good at facing camera, we need to have some live show, just like me. I'm doing live sessions on YouTube, or else it could be on Facebook, Instagram. That's up to you. Okay, you need to practice this. Okay, then the skill number 4 is creating and teaching the framework. Let's complete the skill number 3, storytelling and story selling. Okay, you need to tell the story in a way which is going to increase, which gonna give our potential customers the epiphany, the aha moment. Our story should able to get the desire in our potential customers' minds, so that it motivates them to take action and to purchase our products that we are promoting. Okay, now I'm going to tell you how you can master all of these 10 skills in the ending of this video, so make sure you watch till the end. So skill number 4 is creating and teaching the framework. Yes, now what is meant by framework? It's nothing but a step-by-step way of achieving a specific result. I have already talked about frameworks. If you haven't watched the previous videos, make sure you go and watch them so that this episode will make more sense to you. Okay, so creating is very easy, but the concept here is teaching the framework. You should be able to teach your framework. You should be able to make the differentiate. You should be able to differentiate like the strategy part and the tactics part of your framework. Okay, creating a framework is one skill, and the teaching is the most important thing. You should be able to know how to teach the what to do version of your framework and how to teach the how to do version of the framework. Okay, there is difference between the strategy and the tactics. Okay, skill number 5 is you should be mastering the skill of building sales funnels or sales process. Sales funnels are nothing but sales process, the landing pages, websites, right? We need to master the sales funnel process. There is a strategy, and there is a lot of things that you need to be creating, you need to be mastering in a way which gonna give you the ability to sell your info products, and also to get the leads, to be able to attract the right potential customers. Okay, again, I'm going to tell you how you can master all of these skills. Okay, so skill number 6 is offer creation. Yes, you need to be getting good at offer creation. You should be able to create an irresistible offer. Guys, even if your messaging is correct, even if your communication is good, let's say that you are very good at storytelling, let's say that you got your own framework and teaching, let's say that you built your entire sales process, but if your offer is bad, no one's gonna buy it. Okay, no one gonna take action, no one gonna pay you any money if your offer is bad. Okay, and if your offer is perfect, and even though if all of the above 5 skills are not so good, still people are gonna buy your offer, because that's the power of irresistible offer creation. Okay, you need to get good at offer creation. Again, all of this comes with the practice. Okay, so skill number 7 is driving traffic. You need to get really good at driving traffic. Again, there are like free ways and paid ways of driving traffic. I have already talked about this, like content creation, having a show just like this. I started my own show just like this, right? As you should be creating some content, searchable, keyword rich content. That is a free way of generating traffic. The other way is the paid way. Of course, content creation is a long-term way, but to be able to get results faster, you need to be also doing something called the paid ways, paid ads. Okay, Facebook ads is a skill. YouTube ads is a skill. Okay, now currently I'm working on YouTube ads, and I'm just loving it, guys. Because on YouTube people will be searching for some terms, and if we can put our video in front of them related to what they are searching, and that's gonna right message at the right point, right? So you need to be getting good at driving traffic. Okay, the next challenge is you need to know how to generate leads at skill. Lead generation, again, I have already talked about how to generate leads. You need to have a lead magnet. Okay, the when you are teaching your framework, the strategy or else the what to do version of your framework is going to be your lead magnet. Okay, but you need to knowing how to generate the leads by using ads. Again, all of these skills are interlinked, guys. Okay, you need to get good at all of these things, only then you're going to get good at info business. Okay, again, you don't need to get so tensed over it. I'm going to share you how you can do all of these things within just 30 days. Okay, in the ending of the video. Okay, then comes the skill number 9, which is email follow-ups or email selling. Yes, you need to be knowing how to create follow-up funnels, like how to create follow-up email sequences. There are like something called soap opera sequence, which I learned from my mentor Russell Brunson, in which we are going to share the story. Again, we are going to use something called story selling even inside the emails that we are going to send. Okay, we need to get good at closing people, selling our products inside emails by sending one email per day. We should take our people from, we should build relationship with them, we should nurture them, we should provide value to them, and finally we should able to sell the products that we are trying to promote inside an email. Okay, that's a skill that you need to get good at. Okay, and finally the skill number 10 is closing. Yes, closing the leads. Now, when you follow all the above 9 or else all the above 8 or 9 skills, that finally the thing that you need to get good at is closing. Because when you get good at all the 9 skills which I have already shared, you are going to get number of leads, you are going to get a lot of opt-ins, and you are going to get a lot of leads to your business, no matter whatever you are selling. Okay, so the final thing that you need to get good at is closing. How to close the people, how to close a lead into a customer. Okay, how to close someone who entered their email address, how to close them, and how to make them to purchase our products. Okay, again, there are a lot of concepts in closing, like trial closes. There are something called like there are like some questions that you need to ask so that people will close themselves. Okay, again, that is a skill that you need to get good at. Okay, so you are going to use closing in almost everything, guys. Inside video sales letters, inside Facebook ads, YouTube ads, inside your YouTube videos, or else it could be on your landing pages. Okay, in the text form, or else it could be inside of your email follow-ups. Everywhere closing is going to be very important. So these are the 10 skills, guys. Once again, let me quickly go through all of these 10 skills. Number 1, communication. Number 2, messaging. Number 3, storytelling or story selling. Number 4, creating and teaching your framework. Skill 5, building sales funnels or sales process. Skill 6, offer creation. Skill 7, driving traffic. Skill 8, generating leads. Skill 9, for email follow-ups or email selling. Okay, creating email follow-ups. Okay, and finally the skill 10 is closing the people. So these are the 10 skills. Even I faced, I kept on mastering one after the other. Now I'm almost in the like 9th and 10th skill. I'm like practicing currently like 9th and 10th skill. I'm almost closer to master all of these skills, guys, of course. Okay, since from last 1 year I started to implement all of these things, and I started to face all of these things. So I started to get good at all of these things like storytelling, communication, messaging, creating offers and everything. And finally I'm almost close to like mastering just couple of just last one, I guess, like 9th one is also done. Email, I'm able to create email sequences, but yet I need to get so good at it. So I'm almost like 9, just a couple of episodes, a couple of skills I should be focusing on now, which I'm already doing currently to become successful at this information business. Okay, so guys, the best way to get good at these skills, at least if you are like a beginner, or else if you want to get good at these skills faster, again, the best way to do is joining the One Funnel Away challenge. Yes, guys, even if you trust me or not, but I discovered all of these things, all of these skills. I learned all of these skills inside the One Funnel Away challenge itself. Of course, you are going to learn, you are going to discover, and you are going to see how to implement all of these skills. But you are going to get good at these skills by practice. You are going to master these skills by practicing and implementing these things inside of your own business and your own life. Just like me, I'm practicing what I learned from the One Funnel Away challenge. I'm implementing it. I'm again practicing it again and again and again. That's how we are going to get good at these things, these skills, guys. Okay, once again, if you want to join the One Funnel Away challenge, make sure you check the link in the descriptions. And I'm giving like 10 different bonuses, free bonuses for everyone who are going to join the One Funnel Away challenge through my special link. Okay, just make sure to check the links below so that you can learn and you can see how you can master all of these, how you can implement all of these 10 skills inside of your business, inside of your life. Okay, so that you are going to get good at information business. Guys, that is where the entire world is currently moving towards, the info business. This is like moving towards the $1 billion a day industry. Do you know what does that mean? This is the info business industry is moving towards like $1 billion a day, which means nearly $1 billion transactions are happening every day inside of this particular business, information business. Okay, and there is a huge scope because of this pandemic, because of this corona. The new trend is like info business. Okay, and there is a huge scope for people in India and also in the people like wherever, no matter wherever you are in this world, there is a huge scope for us to become, when you get good at info business, you are going to make a lot of money. Of course, that's a byproduct, but you are going to impact thousands of people's, millions of people's life with your courses, with your messaging, with your voice, and with your products, with your info business. Okay, so with that said, if you got any value in this video, make sure to hit the like button, and if you got any questions, any feedbacks, make sure you comment down below. And with that said, make sure to check the link for the One Funnel Away challenge in the description of this video, and talk to you again, and